So the first question was how do you the JavaScript URL and how you have passed in the variable. So how I imagine that this means how do we get the JavaScript? So in here, how do we get the page number, for example? In this case, so I made a mistake in here. This should just call page number. So you store in your first of all, remember that you can have properties in JavaScript where you just store things that are invisible to your user. So this relative URL where we just take, okay, we take the page number, we transform it into a string, and we put it together into a URL. This is how you get your URL where you're going to make your request. Page number comes as a parameter. Where does parameter come from? Here in this case we just pass it the parameter 1. And then we get, so when we start the thing we call get users. So in init page, in the final version, you'd probably also want to initialize the user thing. Probably also want to have some object that stores the state of your application, like which page you're on, which user you're displaying, etc. There's different ways in which you can do that. But you don't need to have visual things to be able to do that. You don't need to store it in your document object model. You can just store it in as a variable. You can just something like, okay, do something like dev current page equals 1. What is it complaining about? Current page equals. This would work. Let. So let or var. Var is the one in JavaScript. Yes, sorry, I get confused with. So we can create a current variable, or we can just do it this way, and everything can be. This becomes accessible from the entire script. So we can we can update page number and then just load that current page instead. So that's how you would be doing that. So you want, and then if you want to go to the next page, well, you so get users page number 2. So in the button that handles go to the next page, you look at what the current page is and go to the next one. Or if you say, okay, I want to go page 2, well, you say, okay, which page do I need to go? Oh, page 2, get users page number 2. So you call this function with 2 or 3 or whatever as your parameter. So that's how that works.